And we're back with Kendra Brown. Kendra, I want to talk to you. I understand you're really passionate about something, and I'll let you have the spotlight so that you can talk to the people about this. I think the people would really like to hear about what you're doing in the community. So can you tell us a little bit about one of the programs that you're planning to implement?
Absolutely. And thanks for asking about that. I am super passionate about pushing the envelope and moving more people of color into the engineering space, period. It is it is so important that in my opinion, it is very important that I ensure that I give back to my community by giving them some engineering skills that they can one day leverage and either leverage it for entrepreneur purposes and or go off and move into a company and actually become a software engineer themselves.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, though that big picture, what I'd like to do is I am taking steps so that I can empower young kids, middle school and up, to empower them with skills on how to build a website, a front end website, tie it back to a back end, make it mobile responsive so they can look on their devices.
Wow.
And I would like to empower them with those skills so that they can go off one day and see that, oh my goodness, I have engineering software development skills. Maybe I could leverage this in a career. Maybe I should go to college for computer science.
So it's
And
an introduction, right? I always say that it's important to be exposed to a variety of things, especially as a young person. So you're introducing them to the world of technology, right?
that's it. I want to introduce kids who would, in normal circumstances, not have any exposure at a young age to engineering and engineering and technology. And I want to also introduce them to mental health awareness. I think it's important.
That's big. Yeah.
Yeah. I think, if we look at the sign of the times right now, what we're currently going through, I mean, lots of depression, lots of trauma, deep trauma, and trauma that's rooted for, centuries, if you will. And
Absolutely.
what I want to do is I want to target the kids. I want to target the kids and teach them fun ways to gain that emotional intelligence, understand their feelings, learn how to communicate their feelings, peel back those layers so that they take responsibility and accountability for their actions, but also leverage and show and exercise empathy. I
Well,
think the world needs empathy.
Kendra, I know you're still shaping this, how this will look, but I'm just going to throw my 2 cents in the bucket. I think that this is a great summer camp program. I also think this is a school time program, maybe an after school service. I know in the state of Georgia, there's a process for doing that. But I really think that you have a wide reach and a lot of options as to how you would implement this.
That's awesome. Thank you. That is very good to know. That actually makes me think of how I can scale it, because certainly at this point it's just me. So I'm trying to figure out how I can scale this and provide this service to tons of kids, because they are our future.
Well, at Your Business Starters, yourbusinessstarters.com, we actually help you. We can help you with some of those things. But one of the things I wanted to mention to you is that maybe having a board. You'll have to have a board, of course, when you get incorporated, but your board members could kind of help be your army of people that can sell your services and kind of get out there and promote what you're doing. So if you had an accountant, maybe a lawyer on your board, maybe a passionate scrum master on your board, and a variety of other roles, then those members can help you kind of get the word out so it doesn't feel like you're alone. And with board members, based on the bylaws, you can decide on if it's compensated or not compensated. Some people just really want to do this because they're passionate about ideas like this.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, I just understand that you're really passionate about about your business that's coming up. I don't know if it's going to be a nonprofit or for profit, but I really wanted you to share this with the people because coming soon, Kendra Brown service will be available in the Metro Atlanta area. So you'll come back on hopefully and give us an update. Tell us where you are.
Oh, absolutely. I tell you this, I started here, so I got to come back and I have to share our progress because there will be progress, great progress. And at the end of the day, we're here to change the future. We're here to make our world and community a better place.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being on with us today, Kendra.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Kendra Brown, everybody.